Hello, welcome back to another episode of the Bonsai Blacksmith. Today we're in Aroostook County in the Haynesville woods just south of it. And, we're picking up potatoes. We're checking out Bogs. We're checking out Brooks. I'm doing some hyperlinks, so enjoy the ride. Let's go. So here we are driving through the county, also known as Aroostook County. That's what the locals call it. Heading to what's in the distance there is known as Mars Hill. We're 20 minutes from the Canadian border at any moment from this video, just about. And here we are arriving at a potato house. Here we are in a Aroostook County potato shed, and we got none in this one, so we'll have to go to the other shed. Yeah, there's a money slit there, like a mail slit. You can put it in. Different types of potatoes here: russet Burbanks, caribou russet, which is a local potato, Yukon golds, yellows, and whites. All right, I've got my yellows, 10 pounds, into the money slot it goes. Into the money. There you go. Support your local farmers, folks. You know, it's quite an adventure going this far north in Maine. We're quite literally less than a 20-minute drive from the Canadian border at any moment for most of this journey. Here I am in a larch or Tamarack bog in the Haynesville woods of Maine. Just want to share these beautiful yellows we're having coming off the tamaracks and how unique they look individually. I'll see if I can get closer to a few to show you. Here's an interesting looking larch. I'll zoom up on that for you. It's got a lot of character for sitting out here in the bog, and a nice yellow, a nice golden yellow to it before it loses its needles. Here's another one. It's got a lot of character to it. It's a little bit bigger than the last one. A lot of lichens on here. It's also next to the Thuja occidentalis, also known as the eastern cedar, even though it's not a cedar. We've got some more tamaracks growing right here. Man, but bogs are pretty unique. This is a pretty common place in central and northern Maine to see these types of bogs. And we have lots of tamarack in them. All right, so I've checked out this bog here, so I'm going to keep going further south through what is known as the Haynesville woods. It's a legendary place. I kind of talked about it in one of my previous videos a few weeks ago. But it's used to be the main road through northern Maine before they built the interstate. There's a lot of like trucker urban legends around it. They used to say there was a tombstone every mile if they marked the graves of all the truckers that had passed away on it. So it's a little bit macabre, I'm sure. I'm sorry about that. But there's a little local history for you. Maine's got a lot of that. I don't remember the name of this brook, but this is on the south end of the Haynesville woods. There's a USGS stream gauging sensor over there. So it's not as wild as you think. Just, the road is the only non-wild thing here, but it's a pretty desolate place. Very calm, slow-moving stream, brook, however you want to define it. I really like that tree, though. I believe that's a maple. Could be something else. Let me see if I get a zoom on that. I don't know. Looks like a maple from here, but it could be. The crown could also be kind of elmish, but that's a little close to the water for me to that to be an elm, I think. Who knows? One second, let me get close. Yeah, well, the wind was so kind to blow some of those leaves over my head, so it's definitely a maple. It could be a rock maple, judging by its really scaly bark it has, but it is a beautiful fixture on this bend of the brook. Man, I could just hang out here all day if it wasn't 40 degrees. Well, that's it for today. So thanks for hanging out with me, and consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section below. And until next time, take care.